What is up, guys? It's your boy Instinct, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. I know it's a little strange. Here we are, Instinct Plat. Well, if you've read the title, or maybe seen a thumbnail, or whatever it's going to be, that is because we are starting a new Platinum game. And you might be wondering, what does that mean exactly? Because we haven't finished God of War 2018 yet, which we're going to get to. This is just something I want to start because I've been playing the game again after a long hiatus, and I thought since this game, the way we're going to do this is going to be a long journey, we can start it now, and over time, we'll get through it. So, what is that game, you say? That game is Sea of Thieves. Now, I used to play Sea of Thieves on the Xbox before my Xbox One kind of is crap, and it doesn't exactly run the game very well. So just this past week, I've got it on my PlayStation now, and it's been a pretty good time. But a lot of my trophies didn't, I didn't get a lot of the trophies because of the way achievements and all that kind of stuff works. So I thought, hey, what would be cool is over time to get the Sea of Thieves Platinum and all of the trophies for the game, and it's a pretty big grind. So I thought that would be pretty cool to do. Go away. I thought it'd be pretty cool to do on the channel over time, and we can finish some other games and do stuff like that. So, so first things first is, of course, there's the base game content. The platinum is a 3.94%. There is about 1,611 people who have it, and only 40,000 people have the game. And if you look here, 22 people have done every single trophy for the game right now. It is a pretty dead game, but point being. So, there's a lot of different things, and you start with the base game first. There's a total of 284 trophies in the game altogether. The base game only houses about 59 of those, so you can see where all that comes in. So there's a platinum. There's a lot of these basic ones, killing a skeleton while it's eating banana, giving the ship a captain send off by playing a song when it sinks, communicating with another dead pirate on the ferry the damned, yada yada. Some of the stuff that you just do over time, um, and stuff like that. Then there's combat ones like throwing vomit on a pirate while they're wielding a sword. Uh, stuff like that. Then there's the multiplayer kind of stuff. George tankard with a crew and an outpost. Purchase your first trading company promotion. Reputation with a trading company increase for the first time. Vomited for the first time. Then there's some of the stuff for buying things like some cosmetics. I reach blunderbuss. Ship customizations. More combat. More unlockable stuff. Then there's the big one here for the platinum, and that is becoming pirate legend. That's kind of like the big one for the platinum, is getting pirate legend done. Um, killing opponent with a blunderbuss, kraken encounter, sailing through a storm with no lights during the night, befriending a pirate with the salute. There's three of them for completing a voyage of each company. Plus, there is getting the master promotion for each company. Um, unless I think so. I'm seeing a Merchant Alliance voyage here, Order Souls voyage. But I'm not seeing a Gold Order one. Maybe that's somewhere else here. But then there's the Master one, which is when you hit level 50. Cook Feast Food on Campfire at Night. There's a lot of food ones. Legendary Treasures, which is one of the more difficult ones too. And setting sail as each emissary here. It's Gold Orders, Order Souls, Merchant, Athena, Reaper. Were the main five that were in the game for a while when this came out. Then, setting sail on a captain's ship as one of the crew, which I have to figure out how I'm going to do that if we do a lot of the solo. It might be a little difficult to do some of them. Read another crew's logbook. A lot of the captaincy stuff here. Tutorial voyages for all three of the main ones. And then there is the four here to dive to. And that is kind of the contents of the platinum. And then there is the 2044 launch edition when it launched, which has 195 trophies. And this has basically everything that's not within the platinum that was before the game got released on PlayStation. So like a lot of the legends, these legends ones here, up completing a Gold Hoarder's Voyage apparently in that one for some reason. Digging up chests, getting accommodation for 250 completed. A lot of these ones are gonna be accommodations that you have to get, which are gonna take a long time to do. That's why I said we start it and finish it. But we're gonna start it during the next season, so there will be probably some extra trophies added onto this whole list because we're gonna start it in the next season because tomorrow is season 18. It's currently season 17. Just a lot of these are accommodations, piece of treacherous loose to hunter call, a beneficent fish, rare colored fish. There's all the hunter's call crap here. All the tall tale stuff, so completing the main Shores of Gold tall tales, doing all the accommodations for them, killing a shark with a gunpowder keg. There's the Fort of the Damned accommodations. There's Seabound Soul. Then there's all of the curses and powers and stuff like that. The Maiden Voyage. There's a Heart of Fire. Then level 75 with the main three and Reapers. And there's 20 with Athena. All of the Ledgers. Then defeating the Ghost of the Burning Blade 10 times. Defeating ghost ships, defeating all the Ashen Lords 5 times. There's some vault stuff here, lost shipments, the Glitterbeard, commodities, and then you have all the Pirates Life or Pirates of the Caribbean, Tall Tale stuff. There's all of the shrines, Megalodon stuff, a lot of the side content, sleeping, natural 20 using D20, all of the buried treasure stuff. Then you got the Sea Fort stuff, Legend of the Veil. Um, More captaincy stuff here. Then you got Hourglass. Some more Fort of the Damned stuff, Fort of Fortunes, Reaper stuff, just a fortune. Then you got the Monkey Island Tall Tale stuff. Set sail on a ship and roll into a guild which you belong. Pledge to capture ship to a guild. You got all this guild stuff here. You or your crew. Then you got the Siren Song. You've got for paying a visit to all the outposts, getting a distinction, double barrel pistol, throwing knives, Kraken, scattershot, wins. It's all the stuff that got added. And then you had season 13, which has 9 trophies, which is all about the Burning Blade, the world event Burning Blade, not the ghost version. Then there is season 14, which I didn't play, but I think it is a lot about sneaking and the grapple like stuff, and like sneaking and hiding and stuff like that. Um, then there's season 15, which was all about the Hunter's Call, which only has 3. The last one had 8. Then there's season 16 that has 6. That was all about Reaper's voyages and stuff like that, and some new Reaper content. Oh, sorry. And then there's season 17, which is the current season. That's all about the smuggler stuff, which is about to end because tomorrow there will be season 18, which I'm sure there will be a few more trophies that get added to this whole list. But the main chunk is really in this 2024 launch edition, and then the platinum. Uh, yeah. And there's a total of 284. With 1 being the platinum, there's 1 gold trophy, 6 silvers, and 276 bronze. A lot of them are just bronze trophies. But that is just how it is. And we might have to have some help for some of them. We'll see what happens. There's some guides to follow, I'm sure, if we look in here. Sea of Thieves Trophy, e-guide, yada yada. Platinum in 2024 launch. Then there's launch edition DLC, season 15. Season 17, yada yada. So, like, if we were to look at Sea of Thieves Trophy Guide, let's just look at that. although it's not going to show me anything. So, oh, it's loading. Okay, 4 out of 10, one playthrough, 80 hours, stuff like that. See multiplayer, co-op or solo, buggy, online co-op, unmissable, grind, RNG. And there's a lot of different things here. So, you know, you want to purchase captain ship, achieve pirate legend, player interaction, miscellaneous, and there's just a lot of stuff. This is what happened with me, is a lot of this stuff was weird. So then we'll have to link a Microsoft account, and we should be able to figure that out. I might go make that Microsoft account right after this. And you could just see there's a lot of different, you know, things in here. So that is pretty cool. So yeah, that is going to be it for this little video, just to kind of introduce that this is what we are going to be starting. And yeah, I'm very excited to have a new one come out. It'll be, you know, a long, grindy kind of vibe that will happen, but we'll work on it over, you know, the course of time. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys on this channel, hopefully in the first Sea of Thieves Platinum stream. Goodbye, guys.